Moments away on the hill here today, Noah Cameron. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Next offering is in for a strike. And today is draft day. Singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Well, fans today may not realize, because we have, such exposure on the internet and network sports and everything else, you find out right away. But when I was drafted back in 1993, I maybe found out, later in the day. I was drafted in the morning that I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants. So regardless, I think the feeling is the same no matter where you find out.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Juan Soto.
And Boog, he leads the team in on-base percentage and runs scored. I mean, those two things are pretty much connected, because obviously you can't score without getting on base. This is a guy who really acts as a catalyst for this lineup.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And first offering is fouled off. Hey! One out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. Witt. That's strike one. Cameron, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Outside corner, there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That misses.
1 and 2.
Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone, since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Kansas City, and today's starter, Clay Holmes. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Luis Angel Acuna comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. Ball one there.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. That one missed. Swings through it for the K. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Batting second.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Really strong hitting performance recently, hitting better than .350 this month.
Outside low, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nimmo puts it away, 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That's down and in.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 16th homer of the year. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo makes the grab on the run. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Cameron back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-2.
1-2, the count.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And ball one to the right fielder. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Out there to center is Bell giving chase. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Royals 1 and the Mets nothing. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And that's outside. 1-0. And there's a ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 3-0.
3-0.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
And that's off the outside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just missing there. And it's 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. And it remains 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and deals. Not close with that one. And now 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in
Batting
motion.
eighth, the left fielder, John Ray.
John Ray digs in now.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one to first. Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. That's in for a strike.
No, that's inside.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. And that skips in the dirt.
1-0.
Swing and a foul straight back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-1.
And that one missing low. This one in the air, right field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground, right side, a sliding stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 so far. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Finish him.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark
for the Royals,
as we go
the
to the last of the
Kyle
third. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Tap foul at the plate. The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Inside, just missed. Tap back to the mound. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter, Jonathan.
So the batting order turns
India.
over. Jonathan India at the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Beatty fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Outside with a breaking ball. And now 2-0.
2-0.
That one missed.
3-0.
And that's ball 4.
Nope, that's ball 4. Runner, take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is
Now
going to have a
batting,
very
the
aggressive
first baseman,
secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap
Quintino.
will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush. First and second.
Now
2
batting,
outs.
the third
And
baseman,
next will be the cleanup
Michael
hitter, Michael Garcia.
Garcia.
He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McNeil makes the play, and that will end the inning. Royals strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Kansas City as we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Francisco Lindor. And that drops in for a strike. Lindor goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch
1-2.
taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting.
Dominant
Second
performance for him
baseman,
today, Boone.
Luis
Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
First and second, no outs. Alonso, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that one fouled off. That's a little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And there's a ball. That's down and in. Mark Vientos in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Go ahead run on base. Vientos now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. And a curve is down and in.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Acuna on second. Alonso on at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that's fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
he had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Off the mark there. Ball 3. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg up and throwing. Long also getting ready. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Doubled in his first AB. That one pushed to the left and foul. Man at first, one away. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. The 0-1. That one fouled off. And 1-2. Four runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Noah Cameron out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
the Royals bring on a new arm, Michael Lorenzen.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Luis Torrens will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Out towards right center field, Caglione sizing this one up, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the fourth, and now here is Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor zips it to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder, number 14, Jack Caglione.
So up next, Jack Caglione struck out looking his first time.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Sliced hard but foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
One down, base is empty. Right through there, got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Lofton, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Check swing, and he went. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
The count.
Two down, nobody on. To the right side, Alonso. He takes it on his own. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Brandon Nimmo. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's off the inside corner. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Ball. Full count.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of
The
pitches
batter,
and
the
ends up
shortstop,
drawing the walk.
Francisco
Very gritty.
Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 2. And ball
No, that
one.
missed. That's a ball. 1-0.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1,
Let's go.
and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Acuna.
Luis Angel Acuna getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time. And that one fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pasquantino makes the play, and it's out number 3. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So look now for Kansas City, John Ray.
Ray.
Holmes back to work. That's to third. Baden slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good fade and sinking
The
action of that
center fielder,
changeup. Got that
number
hitter to
28,
roll over.
Kyle.
And now the center fielder,
Isbell.
Kyle Isbell, grounded out his first time. Out to short, Lindor. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
He's controlling things out
Now
there on the
back,
mound,
the
not messing
designated
around
hitter,
at all. He's been in attack
Jonathan
mode since the very start.
India.
Now it's going to be Jonathan India. 0 for 2 in this one. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, a swing like that can
The
help
batter,
you come
number
out of the
7.
struggle. We saw the
Shortstop,
numbers coming into the
Bobby
ball game,
Witt
but all he's trying to do at this
Jr.
point is help his team win.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that drops in for a strike. India off of first with 2 away. That one the other way. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't
The
have to
first
be
baseman,
impressive.
number 9,
Totally tied up with
Vinny.
that inside pitch. Got to it late and
Pasquantino.
deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. Foul ball there. Breaking ball inside. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. And it is 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one fouled off. 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Michael Garcia on deck for the Royals. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 1. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
That's a ball.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Vientos stands in now and watches strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. He really made his presence felt back in the 4th inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. 3-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Just missed. Check swing, and he went. And it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Finish him.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Misses outside. The count now 2-2. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 1. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of the
Royals,
6th
the
inning.
third
Now the
baseman,
third baseman, Michael Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And downstairs. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jack Caglione.
And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one down the line, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, boots it, and he'll pull into second safely.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Nick Lofton. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Mets 4 and the Royals 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Out to short. Witt slings to first. One up, one down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit in the air, center field. Isbell. 2 away.
The catcher, number 13, Luis.
2 down, base is empty.
Torrens.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Torrens. That one way inside. Dribbled up the third baseline. Whips it across. That ends the frame. And the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Kansas City, now the left fielder, John Rave. First pitch just misses.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that drops in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Now here is Kyle Isbell. Has grounded out a couple of times. Inside, just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The Royals trailing by 3 near the bottom of the 7th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. This ball's chopped on the ground, but it kicks foul. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Everything came together for him.
The
Nice
batter,
line
number
drive,
6.
pull side,
Designated
batted out front,
hitter,
but just stayed through it
Jonathan.
nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
India.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes done for the day, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
Pitching
the New York
change
Mets.
here. Ryan Stanek.
Number 55.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another
Ryan
opportunity
Stanek.
to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. And it's gone. Home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
1 out, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good
0-1.
speed off the bases.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz getting ready to go. Davinsky getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one off the mark. 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2.
Got him. And 2 away now.
The first baseman,
Vinny
number 9.
Pasquantino
Vinny.
steps in for the Royals. He's already
Pasquantino.
homered in this game. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Stanek, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-1, and that's in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Ball. Going to count 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Next pitch is outside. Michael Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. And the tying run is on base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps,
No ball,
give them an
strike.
opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first. But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Late swing fouled off. That one out to right. McNeil sizes this one up. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. John Schreiber.
Just trying to keep this one close
Number
here, and this
46.
is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Angel Serpa appears to be getting loose. Next offering is fouled back. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And there's a base hit and a good start to the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And that's in there for strike 1. Nimmo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's in there.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a tapper to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Back-to-back singles. Good bad ball hitting right there. Just kind of threw the barrel at the ball, trying to protect with 2 strikes, and sometimes it works out well for you.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And he lays one down the left side.
Foul.
And that goes foul. First and second, no outs. And we're in the top of the 8th. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And the count is 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outside
Nope,
with a breaking
outside.
ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load
Nope,
the
ball
bases.
4. Take your base.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Up next to the
and
net,
guy at the
the
plate was not
designated
going to help him
Mark
out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Vientos.
And next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. Golden opportunity right here.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Safe at the plate,
He made it
and the
safe.
misplay comes back to bite them. And they lead by 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a
0-1.
pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5, Royals 3.
Pitching for
Back
the Mets.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
49.
bottom of the 8th, Chris Davinsky.
Well, the
Davinsky.
best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading up
So up
for
now
the
for
Royals,
Kansas City,
the catcher,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
Right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Up
Yeah,
next
we've seen
for the
some
Royals,
pretty excellent pitching
the
out
right
of this
fielder,
staff so
Jeff
far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their
McNeil.
job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Caglione
Ball.
at the plate now. That's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Just
No,
missed.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one just misses. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Freddie Fermin, runner on first with 1 down for him. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Out at the plate.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
Here's the left fielder, John Rave. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. So one left for Kansas City. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Royals.
It's the top of the ninth, and there's a
Number
new pitcher on the
60.
mound, Lucas Erson.
Lucas.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Erson.
quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. Stays alive. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. And that's in there at the knees. Cameron, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. 1 out, bases empty. That one outside, and 1-1.
And 2.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Caglione makes the grab, 2 down. Here's a Mets lineup
Third,
now.
the second baseman,
This is an offense,
Juan
Chris, that's having a hard time
Soto.
scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Come on, Royals, let's do this.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. Soto on at second with 2 down. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Isbell settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Mets strand 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And starting in this one, Clay Holmes.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Angel Acuna. He'll play second. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jonathan India. And he takes a strike. Oh, 1 down. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Check on the runner. India dives back in safely.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That's the ball.
A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One, 2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. And that one hit to first. It's in and out of his glove. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 1/3 of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swung on, belted. And that one hops the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that one in the air center field. Taylor settles under this one, and the inning is over. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, second inning set to go. Now, Mark Vientos. Cameron back to work. And that drops in for a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 7th home run of the season. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Jeff McNeil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
The other way, and foul ball. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Digging in, Tyrone Taylor. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Up the middle. He's out.
Batting it, the third baseman, Rex.
You gotta be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Now at the plate, Brett Beatty. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is down low. Right through there for a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
2 down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. On the ground, right side, Lofton. Tosses to first, 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Caglione.
Let's go, Casey! Come on, Casey! Let's go!
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, but he absolutely tattooed it.
And next up for the Royals, Nick Lofton. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Little chopper rolls foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Batting 8, the left fielder, John.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, John Ray. Runner on the move, and he hits a ground ball right side to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Kyle.
And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second. In the dirt, blocked. Headed towards the corner. Out number 2.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter,
So the Royals
Jonathan.
batting order turns over.
India.
Jonathan India at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
And that drops in for a strike. Lofton stands at second with 2 gone. That just misses.
Ball.
And it's 2-1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Man on second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch
The
wasn't even
batter,
much to
number
think about.
7, shortstop, Bobby.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the
Jr.
Royals. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Missed with
That's
a
the ball.
changeup, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Luis
Leading off for the
Torrens
Mets,
up now for the
catcher,
Mets.
Number 13, Luis Torrens.
That one's
No, that's
upstairs,
high.
ball 1. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now it's even up. Chopped left side. Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Led off the game with a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next one in the dirt. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air. Pasquantino on the move. Corrals it. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Mets. And our score remains 2-1. Three, four,
Leading
five
up
due
for
up
the
for the home
Royals,
team.
the first
Vinny
baseman,
Pasquantino
Vinny
steps in for the Royals.
Pasquantino.
Strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ah, that hit
Take
him.
your base.
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And now it'll be the
Now
cleanup
batting,
spot for the
third
Royals.
baseman,
Michael
Michael
Garcia doubled his first time up.
Garcia.
That misses,
missed, that's a
and it's
ball.
1-0.
1-0.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Pasquantino gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that is out of play. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The catcher, number 13.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
First and second, no outs. Salvador Perez digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a strike. Next offering misses down and away. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third, might be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play.
The right fielder, number 14, Jack.
And the batter now, Jack Caglione. He's already homered in this game. That clips the corner. Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball 1. That one missed.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Come on, here we go.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Bounce to the right side. Alonso, and they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Royals 2 and the Mets 1. And here is Luis Angel Acuna.
The second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate.
And that one ripped into right. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now batting.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside.
That's out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Just off the inside edge.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a good eye there.
That's the
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Count's full.
Runner at second, nobody out. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next is the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
1-0.
Runners on the corners, no outs. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out to second, but way too late. Safe there. Alonso into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jeff McNeil stands in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Throws to first in time, and that is out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Nice grab. The throw. Nicely done for the out. 2 left for the Mets, and they trail it here 2-1. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. And he's already singled in this game.
Lofton.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Lofton measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Check swing, but he went too far, and that's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Got him.
Three.
And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Now the left fielder, John Rave. That one missing inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
He was all over that one.
Next,
Everything
for
was
the
on time
Royals,
and fluid in
the
that
center
swing. Got a
fielder,
pitch he could get the
Kyle.
barrel on and lined it into center for the knock.
Instead.
Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Kyle Isbell, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jonathan India now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And that's in the
1 ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz preparing to come on if needed. Lovelady also throwing. Not close, and it deflects away. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Two on, 1 out. That one
3-1.
misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Second and third here. 1 away. And they're all
That's
loaded
ball
up.
4. Runner, take your base.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears.
The batter,
Mistake
number
to this
7.
next batter, and this inning might
Shortstop,
really break open.
Bobby.
And here comes the Mets
Witt
manager to the mound.
Jr.
Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
So out of the
New
pen
York,
comes the right-hander,
Number
Edwin
39.
Diaz.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and
0-2.
away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. Now 1-1.
Missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Royals wind up leaving them loaded, but they still lead it 2-1. So digging in, Brett Beatty.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
There's a swing and a drive. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And the batter now, Luis Torrens. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And out number 1 on the grab.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Outside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Baden doesn't stop, heads for home. And he's out.
Yes, you're right.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Diaz back to work. On the ground to third. And he'll be safe at first.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez will hit next. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty
right
simple
fielder,
in terms of
14.
putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. He's already homered here in this one. Diaz throw to first. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw, safe. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Garcia coming home. He'll score.
Does a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
One out, runner at second. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. That's in there. That's strike 1. Caglione, the runner at second with one away. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, that's the money maker
Now
right there. 2
left
strikes,
fielder,
slider
Shaw.
down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ray in
That
now.
missed. That's a
Takes
ball.
ball 1 off the plate. Fastball for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That one missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Man at second. And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. KC gets one on the double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. So digging in,
Leading off
Luis
with the bat,
Angel
the
Acuna
second baseman,
doubled his
Luis
first
Angel
time.
Acuna.
Come on, Kansas City. Let's go. Let's go, Royals.
Ripped to third. Zips it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one
Now
more
batting,
inning,
the
anything
first baseman,
after that, a
Pete
hitter or 2 is
Alonso.
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Alonso batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
One down, base is empty. In the air, foul off first. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos getting ready to hit. And that's in there at the knees.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Up the middle, on the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 3 and the Mets 1.
Now pitching for
So
the
they
New
bring
York
on the
Mets,
veteran, Huascar
number
Brazoban.
43.
Well, walks have certainly been an
Huascar
issue for him this season,
Brazoban.
so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Here's the center
Leading
fielder,
up,
Kyle
for the Royals,
Isbell.
the
1
center
for
fielder,
2.
Kyle Isbell.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Royals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now 1 away. So the batting order
The
turns
batter,
over.
number 6.
So up now for Kansas
Designated
City,
hitter,
Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2
batter,
batters he's
number
faced in
7.
this one. Getting
Shortstop,
straight to work.
Bobby
Man, it's talked about a lot,
Witt
but relievers are just so
Jr.
electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
This one in the air. Acuna. He's there. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Royals, and the score stays 3-1. Jeff
Leading off
McNeil
for the
up now for the Mets.
The right fielder, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
And there's the strike. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. John Schreiber getting loose out there. Ersig warming up as well. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one to first, but
That's
it
a
kicks
foul
foul.
ball.
To the right side, Pasquantino tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Fouled off left side. Outside. And it's a ball and a strike. The Royals holding on to a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and
2
in.
and 2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 7, Brett.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Noah Cameron won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
They hand the
Royals,
ball over to a new arm, John
number
Schreiber.
46.
These are the spots relievers
John
really make a name for themselves.
Schreiber.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And that one
That's
is
the ball.
downstairs. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That misses.
Ball.
And the count is 2-0. That's a little bit
That's
low. Luis Torrens waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul. That's out of play. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Mets. Score holds. It's 3-1. And now Vinny
Leading up for the
Pasquantino.
Royals, the first baseman, Vinny
Brazaban in his 3rd season, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This guy's
0-2.
sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And that's down and away. He goes down looking. And next will be the
Now
cleanup hitter,
batting, the
Michael
third
Garcia.
baseman, Michael Garcia.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike. No, that's down. Ball.
And a strike. Up and
That's the
in.
ball.
It's 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. A changeup missing, and the count's full.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a bouncer. Acuna tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle
The
at the
catcher,
plate.
number 13, Salvador Perez.
2 outs, base is empty. Salvi steps into the box now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt over to first. And they get Perez for the out. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, but they still lead it 3-1. Stepping in, Luis Torrens.
Come on now. Come on, Royals.
Close,
Nope.
but called
Ball.
a ball. Ball 1.
1-0.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erceg, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Estevez getting cranked up as well. Next pitch is
Ball.
downstairs. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul.
That's
Just
a ball.
missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
Take
And that's
your
one of those,
base.
if you
Ball
swing
4.
at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The batter, the left fielder.
And the
Randy
Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. John Schreiber will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
The
Royals,
left-hander on now, Angel
number
Serpa.
61.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Next to hit, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now 2-2.
That's a really good take.
2-2.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Hard hit, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. First
That
pitch,
missed.
and he
That's the ball.
just misses. Torrens at second. Nimmo at first with no outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Fouled off down the right side. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And misses inside.
1-0.
Foul ball there. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's off the mark. 2-2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Angel Serpa departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching from
New
the
arm out of the
Royals,
bullpen, Lucas
number
Erceg.
60.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Mark.
Put a very nice swing on that
The
pitch
Este.
right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
So now here's the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One-run game, one out, one on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder.
So up next, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering upstairs.
Finish him.
Good job to fight that one off. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that just misses.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek. He's been so good against lefties.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
And to the plate for
Number
Kansas
55.
City, Jack Caglione.
Line Stanek.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Movement in the bullpen, Austin Warren. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. Gets a piece and stays alive. Stays alive. Pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And there's a ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Center field. Taylor moving under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
So now a pinch hitter,
Pinch hitting for the
Freddie
Royals.
Fermin.
Number
Big spot
34,
for him here.
Freddie Fermin.
That one's in there. Strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And that one upstairs, ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. McNeil drifts towards it. He hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, John.
And next up for the Royals, John Ray. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one wrapped foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. KC down in order. Score holds at 4-3.
Now pitching from
On the mound
Royals,
now, Sam Long.
number
Bringing in the
73.
lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
A
Now
defensive
into the
change
game,
for
number
the Royals.
17. He'll play second.
Now playing second base, number 17.
Well, one-run
Cam
game. Brett Beatty
Devaney.
up now for the Mets. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. Grounds one to short. Witt throws to first. Now one gone in the 9th.
The catcher, number 13, Luis Torrens.
Luis Torrens digs in now. And that one upstairs. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Steven Cruz appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Clark getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. That's a hit.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Well struck right field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So digging in, Francisco Lindor. He homered back in the 8th. It was a 3-run shot and clearly a huge moment in this game.
Yeah, you hit a 3-run homer in the 8th inning of a close game, and you're walking on the clouds for a little while. You just hope that the pitching can hold it down and you guys can get the W.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sam Long gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Now
Royals.
a right-handed arm out of the bullpen,
Number
Steven
64.
Cruz. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Tap foul at the plate. Two gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 9th.
Finish him.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now 7-3. You're watching Major League Baseball.
Now pitching for the
Back
Mets.
now as they hand the ball to a fresh
Number
arm to start the
57.
bottom of the 9th. Richard Lovelady.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever
Leading
from the
up
pen
for
with the
the
lefty
Royals,
hitter coming
the
up.
center fielder,
I think it's a good
Kyle.
move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Isbell leading things off and takes a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. That one misses. Now 1-2. That's inside.
2-2.
Base hit and a good start to the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike one. That's a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got it. One out.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but
Now
certainly got
batting,
away with the
shortstop,
location there. You know,
Bobby.
sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so
Junior.
focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
With the next
Ball
to hit
outside.
takes outside. And he chases a high fastball there.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3
1 and 1.
strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Line to left. Nimmo hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now a chance for Vinny Pasquantino. That's too low.
No, that's low.
And that's ball
Ball.
1. Swing and a miss as he was out front
1-1.
that time. Isbell off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Lovelady is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Jump throw across his body, and that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show,